Somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule. We won't have no problems. Hey, don't you go making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one you're missing, the one you wanna call when you're feeling low, if I'm not the only one you're kissing, then I don't care, I don't care. The one you're looking for in the crowd, the one that calms your mind when it gets too loud. If I'm not the one you want around, then I don't care, I don't care.
Hello, everybody.
I changed our background instead of putting on the music, and that's where I got confused. That's okay. We're here now.
Hello, Christy. Hello, Grinder. How are you all today? Hello, Jellybean. Hello, Muriel. Hello, Mama Vixie.
Hi.
Peekaboo, everybody. I see you, but you can't see me. I'm John Cena
I
over there.
see you in me. What are we doing today, ladies?
I was jamming out to Concrete Blonde before the show.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that for a while. It's one of my favorite bands.
Vissy, you's a smart lady. I need to ask you if you know if there is any way that I might have a leg to stand on in the cyber crimes world for somebody stealing a picture of my daughter and posting it on their Facebook.
Oh, yes. And I can tell you how easy it is to report that. Go to FBI.gov, look down on cybercrimes, hit the button, and report it. Give them all the information they ask for, and they might tell you to go file a report with your local police station so they can get it.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI can get it. But yeah, that's no. Yeah. She's
Thank
under
you.
18, right?
Thank you. Because
You're welcome.
Here's the situation in a nutshell. The pictures that were taken the night of her 8th grade prom,
Right.
my ex, her father, posted a picture of him and her together on his Facebook profile, as any proud dad should, and his bio mom, who is like cuckoo crazy lady, is getting, I don't know personally if she is actually making these accounts and building them up so that way they look like legit accounts, but she's not using her face or her identification anymore because she knows if we see her name or face, we're going to block it instantly, no questions asked. Right. Well, I have gotten random messages from these men's accounts coming to me talking crap, insulting me in the past, and I mean, they just go to like the message request and I just ignore them. But this particular time, somebody, a different guy, allegedly, and we have screenshots to prove it, where he shared the post that my ex posted, and it's a picture of just him and her, and he's talking crap about my kid and saying that she doesn't look like her father, that she doesn't look like me, she doesn't look like our families, that she looks like his bio mom. And I'm not one to insult other people. I will insult myself tenfold before I insult another person based off of their appearances. But that lady looks like, you know, if you were to take a Barbie and put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her. She's the crypt keeper crossed with the Barbie. Put it in the microwave and dye her hair black. That is exactly what she looked like. So my kid don't look that ugly. My kid has never been ugly a day in her life. My kid is too beautiful to look like that crazy lady, that swamp lady. No. But the fact that they feel that they are entitled to my child and her photos to spread them on the internet to God only knows who sees burns my biscuits in a way that I can't even begin to express.
Yeah, don't try to do anything about it. Definitely report it to the FBI. Because that is a felony, people. That is not a state. That is not local. That's a United States felony. That means you're not going to jail. You're going to prison for 5 years minimum and $5,000 owed to the courts. Those are minimums, by the way.
Sounds
you can
good
get
to
charged
me.
with other stuff too.
Sounds good to me.
So, yeah.
Line them up and knock them down. There we go.
Fortunately, I've had help with a few of those cases, and they weren't fun.
Because I just imagined that it was not my post, that I can't report it, even though it's my child.
It's your child.
Okay.
And he won't get in trouble because it's his child. He won't get in trouble for posting it. But anyone else will.
Without permission, of course.
Without permission. Unless they have written permission from, and it's got to be written.
Why, hello, Jesse. How are you doing?
Hi, Jesse. And that's also, we have to fill out all that. You know about this. We have to fill all that paperwork out just to have the schools maybe have a picture of them in the yearbook, let alone anything else. I'm always, whatever. My kids, whatever. I dare someone. Oh, yeah.
But it's just sickening that a grandmother.
Yeah, that's...
A self-proclaiming grandmother would willingly subject their granddaughter to that.
That's wrong.
It's sick. It's not even just wrong. It is sick. Because you have no idea who's on that friends list. Not to mention, with that profile, who has access to it.
I'm right there with you.
Can
Mama
I have
Chris!
just one day, just one day this week where something is going to be okay? Like I don't even expect a good day. Just can I have like an okay day, a boring day where like nothing happens?
I feel
good or bad.
We were trying to enroll our kids in school today because it's gone all electronic, and we're like, yes, right? No. And I called the school and I'm like, look, we build these kind of things, my husband and I, so we're not daft on how they work. But there's no intuitive course to the way this works, and half your documents are deleted. We'll call you tomorrow when the person who's in charge of that comes in. Okay.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. So much that it makes me sick to the point
How many
that
weeks
like
did we
I have
wait for a
gone
phone call
off.
for Pootie's teacher?
Your kid for the last 3 weeks has been doing this, and this, and it's like, you couldn't have called me after the first this.
They should call you, because if there's an incident report of any kind written up, you're supposed to be notified.
Oh no, she didn't get written up. That was the thing. That's why they didn't call. But they were reprimanding and saying, oh, well, she did this. She messed with something on a teacher's desk. She tried to tell the teacher how to do his job because he was a substitute. She tried to take something away from another student. And I was like, excuse me, but I do recall from our first encounter back at open house, I told you to your face with my whole chest, if you have a problem with my child, just a moment's problem, call me that afternoon. Send me a message, whichever's easier for you. Send me smoke signals. Just tell me how to decipher them.
Yeah,
let me know what is going on with my kid. Don't wait
If we're
3
speaking
damn weeks.
German, make sure I know it.
Yeah, give me a translator. Like, whatever works for you, I'll figure it out. But don't leave me in the dark for 3 damn weeks and then all of a sudden be like, oh, your kid got wrote up today, and if you want to know why, it's because it was the last straw because she had done X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, why didn't you call me after A, B, and C?
Yeah.
Yep, I used to have that same problem, and that's
And
why
you
my daughter is
agreed.
now homeschooled.
You agreed, and you promised me to my face because I explained about my kid and her medication and her ADHD. I had even asked and called like back in February because her grades were starting to slip, because I wanted her to have some sort of help because of her ADHD. I was like, maybe she needs some sort of accommodations for test taking or anything like that. Then the closer it got to the end of the school year, it was, and I finally get a response back from the teacher. It's, oh, well, she seems to know what she's doing when I walk to her desk. It's when I'm not standing hovering over her that she doesn't know what she's doing.
That's ADHD.
That's ADHD, dummy. That's how it works.
That's ADHD.
I live with it every day. I know what she's going through.
And it sucks.
Yes. Even medicated, it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, damn, at least if my child's trying to meet you halfway, you should meet her the other half.
Yeah.
It is like by law, it is like mandatory that if a child has special needs, then those needs
they have
need
to accommodate
be met.
for them. Yeah.
Yes, and they didn't. How do I know this? Because my kid brought home like the best grades she's ever brought home this year until like the last quarter, and then all of a sudden, EOG time comes around.
What's
and,
EOG? For those of us
end of grade testing.
Okay.
It's some sort of test that we were made to believe when I was a kid growing up. That they, well, back when I was a kid, it made or broke your grade.
Right.
The only way that you could fail that test and pass is if you had straight A's like the entire year, and they were like, oh, well, you scored a 2, so we'll just let you retake it. These days, it's a lot more lax. However, the secret's been let out by numerous people and teachers that test has no bearing, no weight over whether or not the child passes or fails their grade. They cannot retain them for not passing that test anymore. It's been that way for a few years now.
It's probably the test that figures out how much...
For the teacher. It's for the teacher.
Yeah.
Because when they come to renegotiate or reevaluate their contract...
Right.
Then depending on how many students their pass or fail rate, that affects their pay. And if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, but that is what I've been told from teachers.
But it also determines the funding they get from the government.
That too, yes, exactly that. And so when they were pushing for my 2 younger children to retake them, because my 14-year-old actually came up not proficient on her ELA one, which is English, for those that don't know. And
thank you. Because all the schools use different acronyms. So.
It's English Language Arts. Okay. So that's what ELA stands for.
So what we called it in high school.
Yeah. And she got not proficient on that one, but she did fine on the other 2. They wanted her to retake it. And I'm like, no, that child brought home straight A's all damn year. She got honorable mentions at her awards day. She got like citizenship awards and was helping other students and mentoring other students. Right. Nope, I'm not making her retake it. Nope, not my fault, not my monkey, not my circus. Y'all can have that. Y'all just have to
my monkeys have wings and they bite.
That's right. And so when it came back that Tiny Human did not pass either one of hers, I said, I've never been in this position before, because usually I'll have them retake it, or, I'll let them go to summer school if they need help. But I always kind of make it their decision. The only time it wasn't was back in like 2020. Because their grades were so poor, I didn't want them to fall behind. So I was like, yeah, y'all don't have a choice in this matter. 20s and 30s on a report card, I can't do that. Yeah. So, they brought home good grades all year. I was like, you're not retaking it. It was already stressful enough the first time. You would have to take
It was
2
stressful
to 3
enough on
of
me,
them.
let alone you.
Yeah, and then the fact of her having to take it without any kind of accommodations twice. Nope. If they're not going to give her accommodations so she can do it right, nope.
Especially when it's not an actual, like, it's going on your GPA test.
Right. I can assure you with every fiber of my being that the stuff that they're going through right now is not going to make a hill of beans when they reach the adult world. No employer is going to ask how they did on their EOGs growing up. Not one. I've never been asked.
No, not unless they're going to Ivy League college.
I don't think my kids are going to Ivy League college.
Well, I'm
Unless
just
something
saying.
happens in the next 4 years, I don't
understand
think so.
But I mean,
if they do, I'm
do
be
it,
right there crying in the stands, you know.
I'll be
Super
with you.
rich
I'll be
and can
holding your
start
hand, going,
scholarships.
praise them all.
They're gonna be crying and fainting and
they'll
clapping
be fainting,
and
they'll
be like, I got the vapors.
I got the vapors.
Hell. I know, right? Because I don't think I have ever been more proud of my youngin' that day when that teacher stood up and said all the kind and wonderful things about my child, because y'all got to know this. My kid is like a double agent. My 14-year-old at home is a whole different child.
Oh, I know.
She is not helpful for her little sister hardly ever, unless her sister is in like dire need. Like if she is bleeding, big sister's there to help. Right there. But anything else, it's like, no, figure it out. You do it. I ain't doing it for you. And to hear some of the things that the teacher was saying about how when she was helping other students, because they did in this one class that she was taking, they had to mentor younger students, like from the middle school, not the middle school, the elementary school. And they were talking about how when the kid started to get frustrated that she was working with or didn't seem to understand, she would stop and slow down. She wouldn't just give them the answers. She wanted them to figure it out for themselves. And I was like,
as an older sister, I can tell you this.
I taught her
that's normal.
Oh, yeah.
You help anybody else, but not the sibling. Why the hell do I want to help the sibling? My job is to torture her.
God forbid
you
torture
tough enough
my
for the real
sibling.
world.
Oh no!
I will mess you up. You mess with one of my younger siblings.
Yeah,
that is my job.
You mess with my little bro, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. But forget me. No. No. He's got to do his own homework. I ain't down for that.
Because all I can remember was the times back when I was helping her with her homework and stuff, and she would want me to give her the answer, and I wouldn't do it.
Oh,
I was like, no, you got to learn how to do it. The answer is not that important. The answer is just confirmation that you did the work right. You got to know how to do the work to get the answer. And she gets so mad, y'all. She gets so mad. She'd go whole ass temper tantrums. She'd be like, no, the math is wrong. The teacher's wrong. I'm right. And I'm like, yeah, you keep thinking that too, kiddo. You gonna learn the hard way.
And then here's me in math. I can't do anything right. Why don't I know this?
1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. It equals 4.
And I hate everybody right now.
I know, right? What's 4 × 4? It's 60, Sister Mary. Sorry, I can't help it.
Sister Mary.
Talking about the Catholic ladies who are celibate, those nun ladies. Get one of them. They'll fix your ADHD. They'll smack it out of you.
I have 2 nun stories to tell.
What's the first one? I don't know, Sister Mary. What's 4 × 4? It's 16. It's 16. Hallelujah. It's a miracle. You slapped it out of me.
A friend of mine named Misty in high school, I didn't know, but her junior high, she went to Catholic school.
Mm-hmm.
And she was absolutely terrified.
That one made me jump. Oh my God, that was scary.
She was absolutely terrified of nuns. I mean, terrified. And she is just a little thing. She was like a pocket pixie, you know. She's so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
Then
like
put her in your
11th
pocket to
grade. We were
protect
like
her.
in 11th grade, I think. And we were downtown having burgers at the most beautiful big boy I've ever seen in my entire life, because it was an old antique building that it was in. We're sitting there, and I had my back to one of the doors, which doesn't usually happen, but not the point. All of a sudden, her eyes got really big. She stood up and she passed out.
Oh my god!
And I turned
That
around,
poor
and there was
thing.
like 12 nuns coming in the front door.
Holy shit! I bet she did.
So I had my friend pick her up. I'm like, pick her up, take her outside, get some water, you know, da 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 da. And I'm talking to and one of the nuns comes up and says, "Everything okay?" And I said, "I'm sorry, my friend has a fear of nuns. You just freaked her out, and I'm sorry, sister." And she goes, "Don't call me sister. I'm from the Playhouse. We're doing Sound of Music." I about died. I'm like, oh, thank God.
I thought you were about to say
I
they
didn't
were
think we
doing a
had
play.
actual convent nuns, you know, with the habits and everything in our
Right.
town. I knew we had nuns, but they usually wear normal clothes and sometimes a little hat. Convent nuns, on the other hand, you wear the whole habit and everything.
Right.
Now, the second story is,
I
do you all
thought you
know
were
what
gonna
nuns
say-
used to, what originally nuns were for?
Taking care of.
Keeping the priest distracted.
Yes.
Oh, that.
In Ireland, they still have the Sheelanig over
The what?
I'll tell you in just a second. The Sheelanig over the doorway. It's part of the story.
Okay.
Sheelanig is the goddess of fertility in Celtic lore.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
And she is the most vulgar, too. She's got her legs up to her knees up to her shoulders, and she's holding her vagina open like that.
Woo!
She's a very powerful goddess.
Mhm.
And there's still carvings of her over the convents to this day. To this day.
I thought you were gonna say that they were in a play for Sister Act. Like that they
I'm
were
sure
just doing
Sister
a
Act
play.
was out at that time. I can't remember when Sister Act came out.
What year did this happen?
Well, I was 92.
Sister Act was early 90s.
90. 1990.
Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't
Sister
out
Act
yet.
was right behind it.
Yeah,
It was around that era.
This was Sound of Music. And I'd forgotten that they were doing Sound of Music because I didn't get a part in that one.
I go.
Music.
Ooh.
Have you seen the Arnold Schwarzenegger videos that's going around where they used AI to swap his face with hers?
Julia. I almost said Julia Roberts.
I did too, and that's why I stopped myself.
Who did
But
they swap his face with? Or
Sound of Music lady,
Julie Andrews.
Andrews, thank you. Oh, that was gonna drive me crazy. I'm like, I've studied.
It was
this
on the
woman.
tip of my tongue. It was about to drive me nuts. But it's also in his voice. It's being sang in his voice, and the lyrics are even changed a little bit. But it's the same scene. It's great.
I love it.
Justin shared it, I think, the other day on Facebook, and I about died.
I love that movie too, Jesse. It's one of my faves.
Oh, yes. I love the Sound of Music. My mom hated it. Like, she wouldn't let me watch it. I didn't get to watch the Sound of Music until I was much older.
I love Whoopi Goldberg and I love Maggie Smith. They're two of my favorites. Dame
Yes.
Judi Dench is my ultimate favorite, though. I have to say, she is amazing.
Rumor has it they're doing a third one.
Mm-hmm.
Sister Act was
I heard about
awesome. Both of them. Both of them.
Just the little old lady is not going to be in it because she passed away.
I was going to say, she has to be gone. I'm not being crude. She was old.
And Maggie Smith, they done like cast her in so many roles where she played an old lady. It's shocking how young she actually is.
Well, do you know she was fighting cancer while she was filming Harry Potter?
No, I did not know that.
Yep, she was on chemo.
I have a little tidbit of Sound of Music.
Yeah.
my son-in-law, Austin,
Mhm.
his family is like generations down the line of the Von Trapps.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
There is one family, one of the extended families who still do the songs and stuff. I
Yeah,
can't
these
remember.
guys don't, but yeah,
Well,
they
yeah,
are.
these guys are still in Germany. They went back.
Apparently, they weren't all sunshine
Who
and
was the
rainbows like the
red-haired
movie made you
nun?
do.
What was that actress's name? Because she was wonderful
Oh,
too.
Kathy and Jimmy.
thank you. Yeah,
I am terrible with names.
the little
I
nun.
only
She
the
was the
little
one
nun. I
that
don't know
like
her name. I don't know her name.
I loved her in the first one because I love when they sat there and got that voice out of her. It was so
The jiggle.
magical for me. It
The
made like
jiggle.
it made my skin just turn all bumpy.
Bumpy.
And then
But
that
the
little
little old
boy,
lady was also in Wedding Singer. A hip hop, a hippie to the
hip,
Yep.
hip, pop, you don't stop.
I love that little lady.
Hip hop anonymous.
That would not be the same movie, but nice try.
No, it's
That's Big
still an
Daddy.
Adam Sandler movie, and it was Big Daddy.
Yeah. And speaking of
You
that
get him
movie,
on the
first
easy
time
one.
I ever watched Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, I'm sitting there
Mhm.
looking at these twins going, I know these two.
Mhm.
Why do I know these two?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like 2 episodes because you got to sit there and figure it out. And all of a sudden it clicked. I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass.
Kangaroo song. Kangaroo song.
Kangaroo song.
It's overtime. Okay.
Yes, we
If I can
loved
remember.
Zach and Cody. Oh my God. My daughter was a big fan of Zach and Cody.
I never watched. I think I might have watched it once, but not on purpose.
I like the mom from that show.
Carrie, yeah.
Yeah. She's on TikTok. I see her every once in a while on the For You page.
I hope it rains. It's supposed to rain today. I hope it
Oh, it's
rains.
fucking storming right now.
I'll take your weather.
Rabbit,
You can have
I'm
mine.
telling you, we need it. It's making these trees all nice and lush and green.
Does it
It's
smell
giving
green
my husband
outside?
something. Yes.
I love that smell.
And my husband will have something to do outside instead of bugging me while I do laundry.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers.
Well, it makes a lot of sense what Jellybean was
Sticking
talking
my
about
dick
on
in
the coffee
rotisserie
house.
chickens.
Stop with your dick and rotisserie chickens. Keep it out of the toaster, too. Anyway, what she was talking about on Sunday, where, you know, when somebody tells you, or a job that you know you have to do.
Yeah.
You just want to sit there and be like, fuck it.
I'm so thankful that I did not work for the grocery store back when that audio was popular. Because I would have gotten in so much trouble.
You would have gotten fired.
I would have. Because I'd have been the one standing there putting rotisserie chickens on the spit thing and getting them ready to go in, and I wouldn't be able to help myself. ADHD, it just pop out of my mouth. Just singing along with it.
I was doing TikToks before TikTok was TikTok. So, like,
I'd
be sitting there singing all the sound bites, and I'd be in so much trouble.
They used to call them
Okay.
magically morphing lyrics because I would be singing stuff and I'd change the lyrics.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Commercials pop into our head.
Pieces. This is my plastic fork.
I dance with my hands. Ah, shit. I don't know where my earbud case is, and we just hit that magical sound of find me or you're losing me.
It is.
Trying to get some beverages.
Beverages?
Yeah.
I got mine.
There you go.
I
Well,
might
wanted
have
some
a
water, but the
swallow
water
tea
thing was
left.
empty. I am not on the top of my game. Do not hold that against me, Jellybean.
Not holding you accountable? Is that what you said?
I have not been on my game all flipping week, dude. Don't even sweat it. Like I was having like full blown tantrum mode yesterday, so
I was being lulled to, out of consciousness by story time a half hour ago. 45 minutes ago? Is that more about? Yeah, that's more about it.
yeah, more about 45 minutes ago.
Story
Ish.
time.
We looked over at the phone and you was out. You were out for at least like 10-15 minutes.
But it was that like in between state. I could hear you guys, but
Well, then you must have heard me tell Rabbit we're not waking her up. Her kids wreak havoc. We're not gonna. No, she feels
Yes.
like crap. We're gonna leave her alone.
today was just a rough day at work. They had a machine going super fast with a lot of problems. So,
Ugh.
Ooh.
and then I
That was a good idea.
Somebody shut one of the dryers off. And if you know anything about plastics, you can't run wet plastic.
Right.
Hubby used to work at a plastic place before
Yeah,
he was
so-
at NASA.
I got in there, and there's a whole lot of crap going wrong with it. I'm like, great, what did somebody do? Thinking they damaged the tool, and my boss shows up, and he's like, oh, okay, well, they had this off, so it'll be, a while. By the end of the day, everything was absolutely perfect. So,
I put my
Speaking of-
spiders on, Chris.
Speaking of hubby, what are we plan? Are we still planning to have coffee house on Sunday? And shows?
As far as I know. Oh, husband. We don't really
Father's
celebrate the holidays.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Oh,
because I
with
feel
Father's
like
Day?
hubby should
No.
be celebrated for Father's Day on Sunday. So I just wanted to know
We'll
if we
give
were
him
doing
a
anything.
shout
oh, so we
Okay.
can draw him cards and hold them up and say,
Yeah,
"Happy
you can do that.
He's the daddy of the channel.
And you've been adopted,
much.
so you
I
have to
know.
draw him special card and put like a handprint
I don't know where my
on
damn
it.
tablet went. It was
Not
just
tablet.
there. I need my tablet to draw things, ma'am. I
You
can't do
can't
it
draw
traditionally.
on a piece of paper and
Not
then
anymore.
Put it in a,
Did you used
No.
to do it
envelope
traditionally
and-
and can't now?
Yeah, I used to do a lot of traditional
I've heard
stuff.
people tell me that before.
I can't do it traditionally anymore, and it's not because like it doesn't come out right. It's because painting is about the only traditional thing that I have left I can do with my hands. Digital, I don't have to stare down as hard. I don't have to adjust my pressure with, shading and highlighting
I'm
and all that
coloring
good
a
stuff.
mermaid.
So I stick with the digital. Oh, it's over on my desk. Let's go grab it. Oof.
So you're saying it's where it's supposed to be.
No,
Well,
it's supposed
I
to be
thought
on
I
the
had
bed or
set
next
it
to
on
her
my. I thought I had it on my headboard, but I think I set it over here to charge last night because I was gonna work on a
Oh,
piece.
speaking of that, charge your shit.
Yes,
I know, tell me about it. I've been living on 2% on my controller now for the last 4 hours.
2%
What am I
is only
charging?
acceptable with milk.
What am I charging? I know we got Splatoon tonight.
Splatoon.
And don't forget to charge your mind for Wheel of Fortune. We need powerful answers tonight.
Powerful
forget to-
answers.
Don't
you
forget
do
to charge all your electronic
pothead
devices.
questions versus Ivy League college graduate questions this week? Half hour for one damn puzzle is just.
Oh, if we
And
don't
we
get
have
it.
smart people going on in there. I'm not one of the smart people. But I get things like, Country Music Awards Female Vocalist of the Year.
See, I don't know that.
That's a mouthful, ma'am.
I got that puzzle though.
You did.
Mhm.
I'm so proud of you.
It was one letter I had to be sure of. One letter. Because is it the Academy? Is it country music? There's so many award shows anymore that.
I thought it was a person. I didn't know it was an award show. I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah, that's where I was going to.
I am coloring a mermaid.
You are a mermaid. You is muy bonita.
I checked my email and there was a mermaid in my email.
Did a Jellybean and the Beanstalk send you that?
I don't know. It was in my email and it was a mermaid.
It was a mermaid.
Okie dokie.
I don't know.
So you getting some art on the side, Chris?
Woo!
Are you cheating on your favorite artist?
Uh-oh.
Ha! See, I love that kid. She's snitching like a freaking canary.
That's one Jellybean sent you.
My favorite little stool pigeons. That's the one that Jellybean sent you.
Jellybean sent you that one.
Yes, and Jellybean Moon is the one she sent me. Who else sends me line art?
I send it so you can cutter it.
Undo that real quick. Okay.
I can't draw
That
either anymore besides
was the
on
tiny
my pad.
humans coloring of it.
Aww.
She was very proud of the eyes.
It's pretty.
She does a very good job.
Mermaids are awesome. I want to be a real mermaid and meet the real mermaid. She ordered mermaid from Maddie.
Cassie stole Maddie from me the other night. She
I
went
gotta tell you.
shoink.
I gotta tell
Who
you.
ordered a?
There-
She did not order a mermaid from Maddie Goat. Don't you tell no lies.
There's a new Disney movie coming out, and I'm so excited.
Which one? I'm so excited about them all.
Girl Kraken.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it yet? The
No.
thing for it yet? Okay. So it's about this girl who's kind of, odd man out in school. Well, come to find out, she's a Kraken. And so is her whole family. And they were
Is this
made
the one
to
from
save
DreamWorks?
people from the evil mermaids.
Is this the one that's advertising right now?
It just started
On
advertising like
TikTok?
yesterday, I think. Oh, I don't know if it's on TikTok.
Because there's one ad that I keep seeing for, I think it's through DreamWorks.
Oh, maybe. It might be DreamWorks. I don't know. I thought it was Disney.
The
I thought it
genre
was
of
Disney
books
at
I
first.
read totally ruins some of these storylines.
I'm sorry.
He's waving
Well,
hi, guys.
The original mermaids are not.
Hi,
the mermaids we
Hello,
watch nowadays.
baby.
Hi, Milo.
Hello.
They're very different.
Hi.
I've
Are we
seen
feeling
clips
better
for it. I just
today?
haven't seen all the trailers.
No bet.
That's good. I'm
It
glad you're feeling
is
better.
Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken.
Yeah, I just Googled it.
Me too, because I couldn't remember the whole thing.
So
I
we're
don't know
gonna
if you guys
sit
can
here.
see this, but I might need to cosplay this.
Yeah, it's DreamWorks and Universal Pictures.
That's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? I just know that it's going to be a beast of a outfit to make.
We sent the trailer to the beam.
Yay!
Oh, my cute little girl.
My pharmacy keeps sending me things about vaccinations that I should get, but most of them are done that I can't. Most of them I can't get because they're done on an egg-based boil. So if you inject me with it, I will die.
They can't inject enough Benadryl to counteract the egg.
Not that quickly.
No. They cannot inject you with that. I do not give them permission.
So I can't get the flu shot every year either. So I don't ever get to have the flu shot.
Don't worry, Bitsy. I don't get it either.
I can understand sending you information, but, you know, they can't be all, get this, get this, get this. You've got to give people the information so they can make the choice on their own instead of just telling them what to do.
Who's Maddie and why are we ordering a mermaid from her?
Maddie is the girl that I did a dual live with on my birthday.
Oh, that's right.
She's
And
my
she
I knew it
bestie.
sounded familiar.
She posts her lives every once in a while.
Yeah, I only posted it in Bitches with Switches because she was drawing Princess Peach. And I figured everybody that enjoys Mario would be interested in watching.
Hmm.
Because she does a fantastic job. Like, every character she draws is wonderful.
Well, if
And
you
she
ever
has
want to
that
have her on
very
Creators
soothing
Corner,
voice.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll have to talk to her about it. I think she'd be
ask
super
her,
stoked.
give her hubby's info, and or
Okay.
give
That
hubby
would
her
be
info, and
so
you'll send her
cool,
stuff.
Bean.
I'll ask her and
And
see how
anyone-
she would feel about it.
If anyone has somebody that they know via social media or whatever, or personally, and
Oh,
you
go
want them on
get
Creators
Weezer.
Corner, let us know. Let hubby know, because he'll get, if you get the information, we need an email address.
Milo.
I think
Milo!
Weezer would be a good candidate, Go.
There's something over there.
Um,
There's something over there.
I do know that Maddie did just learn recently that she has Hashimoto's,
Oh, my.
and she's just
My
gotten
cousin has that.
started on iron supplements.
Yep.
So it's going to be a few months before she gets her energy, because she was complaining
That's
in
fine.
our lives a lot about how tired she is all the time and why she kept canceling shows. And
Yeah.
we kept telling her, hey, ma'am, go get your iron checked. Next time you go to the doctor, get them to check your iron. And so she finally did, and it came back. Like, she was so low that she almost needed
Hello,
a
Jenna.
transfusion.
Hello.
Yeah, that's rough when your
Yeah.
iron is low like that.
So she is really super, super anemic and has Hashimoto's. So give her like a few months to get her medication
energy
and stuff
like that.
straightened out. And I'll definitely mention it to her next time she goes live. She's supposed to go live today, but I don't know if she will.
Right.
She's still trying to figure out her live schedule and a routine that's going to work for her, because she's taking up digital art classes
And
through a
working.
local college, and working a full-time job. And she would also be great if she didn't work during the hours, because she's, with her being in California, like, there's a 3-hour difference. So when
Right.
we're doing shows, she's still at work. So she would also be great to come on the makeup
Jesse
table
says
and talk
hello,
about
Jenna.
skincare products, because she actually does that for a living. Like, her job is working for a skincare company.
Oh, cool.
So she'd also talk about that too.
Where's
Oh,
hubby
awesome.
at? He hasn't popped on the show yet. Normally he pops in every
He's
now
trying to
and
get
then.
his one entry.
Smart.
Hubby!
He did pop up, didn't he?
I don't remember seeing him pop up today.
Hubby is the wizard. The wizard reveals himself
Oh,
when he
there
wants to
he
be
is!
revealed.
Summon
Speak
I
and you
said-
shall receive.
Yeah, guys, I said it was DreamWorks and Universal Pictures that
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah!
I was like, I thought he got
now.
up.
He did.
Then I'm like, oh,
He-
maybe it's
he
my
sneaks
ESPN.
in
I
so
don't know.
fast. Man, I gave him 3 points yesterday because I'm pretty sure I missed one or
Do you
two.
think I have?
Rabbit.
Rabbit, guess what?
What?
I don't know. Jesse asked.
Oh,
13 days
I
till
have
your birthday.
13 days until my
We got
birthday.
stuff to do.
Get out of my drawer.
I was
Probably in your
drawer.
bedroom.
I'm sorry.
What
I have a
on the
long
table.
dresser, and apparently it becomes the catch-all for all the Switch games. And they're missing Splatoon 2.
Good job,
Uh-oh.
babe.
I have
It's
my
SC
Splatoon
Goat, Grinder, Chrissy.
Yeah, I don't mind if your kids, like if we have an adult on the show whose kids want to play with us, I don't mind as long as they're not watching the show. Because I won't be responsible for that shit.
Our
I am
kids are here under the
responsible for my
supervision of their parents.
Yep.
Mine
Like
enjoy
Tiny
watching
Mal's
the
always
shows.
played with us, but she has never
They're
seen the
not
show.
allowed to copy the language that we use,
Right.
but they get
Oh.
so excited when they see Vixie and they see
Mhm.
Rabbit. Now they're getting excited for Myrtle because Myrtle's
That's
coming
cool.
on more shows. Cassie's little meltdown the other day was because
so you guys
she
are
couldn't
gonna
find
go
the other Mario Kart game because she wanted to jump in and play.
Yeah.
Aww.
She almost opened it on my backup switch, and I told her if you open it on the backup switch, it's going to boot Mom off because it's my digital copy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Go. Today's almost over, you know? But I'm going to pull your
Mine
card.
just started.
He asked you to pull that at 2 o'clock. You are
Hey.
nearly 4 hours late. I was giving uplifting, inspirational
I
motivation.
keep it all wrapped up in my scarf and waiting for Sundays. So it's a process to get the ham thing out.
Just saying. I was giving. He
Oh,
asked you to pull one
yes.
yesterday, and I was giving him updated or like emotional support.
Let's just be clear that I just really like to do tarot once a week. Rainbow gets 1 day a week.
It does take it for those of you who have never done any kind of how do
Magical
I want to
practices.
put this? Any kind of energy work,
Metaphysical.
metaphysical energy
Physical.
work.
That word.
It takes a lot out of a person. So I always worry. I'm like, we're done, right? Are you okay? We're
Plus,
done, right?
you know, Goat's already had a hectic week, so I already feel the energy in the cards is gonna be a fucking woo kind of a flip. So
Gonna be a flip.
I'm just like, all right.
I'm being
Alrighty,
good
go.
being.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, go. You got the sun. So keep it up. You're going to make it through there. If anything, that spark of anger is going to lead to a mellow moment. So release the tension and shine on.
Throw stuff in a garbage can. It's so much fun.
Honk the horn at everybody on the road. Tell them to get the fuck out of there.
Tell them they're number one.
We missed your birthday, Christy. It was on our days off. Happy belated birthday on the 13th. And yes,
I
do
told
believe
Chrissy happy birthday on her Facebook.
I didn't know Christy had a Facebook.
She
Uh-oh.
do. Maybe because I'm more specialer than you.
Oh!
No.
Ooh.
Dem's fighting words,
Dem's be
I get
fighting
bomb
words.
pop privileges.
So many bomb pops don't realize that I'm a bomb pop because I don't have a Facebook. I never got to go on the Facebook. I'm in the Discord.
I was a fan, but never a pop.
Aw.
It's fine.
I believe it, Chrissy. I don't even remember what I was
wanna
doing on
Monday. I want to be.
Oh, it threw
If I'm
it threw
brought
me
in,
sideways
woo-hoo,
when
if
she
not-
asked me. I was like, okay.
I watched a lot of, videos and stuff where she was bringing in new pop.
Mhm.
And I would comment, but
I tried to find you, Rabbit.
Yes. You are very welcome, Go. Yeah, Rainbow stays pretty dormant except for Sundays. And even then, he would even be dormant if we didn't have this tarot show. So I'm really thankful for this tarot show.
Getting a little bit out at a time is better than all at once.
Right. Oh, you tried to find me on Facebook? You have to find me by my first and last name.
What? How are you?
you and
under
Jellybean
ESPN's
will
grip?
coordinate to get her into the
Just-
third.
Go to my friends list and look for Rabbit's account.
No.
You'll find
you ha-
him.
You'll see
You
the
have
picture.
to look for Cameron. You have to look for
Yeah.
Cameron.
Well, we were trying not to put your
Hi,
Oh, I don't
Jenna.
care.
out there.
At least
I
people
didn't
see
mean
that.
to
People
pop
call him
in.
that all the time.
Yeah, I said hi, and I thought you said hi too.
I did not even pay attention. Sorry.
You're okay.
You were all over the place, Jellybean.
I just had to update my list. Now
I was
I'm
drawing.
back on here. Fuck up.
Dang it.
I'm not drawing on my face. I'm coloring Jellybean's mermaid.
I did a real simple how I used to wear my makeup in the 90s, pretty much. I didn't do anything exciting. I was listening to Concrete Blonde, so I got kind of in my goth mode.
Jenna and I were talking yesterday about our early 2000s makeup and
Yes.
the things we are glad we aren't doing today.
Well, I did a lot of crazy stuff, and it's not documented, and I'm okay with that.
And, you know, that's the thing about the millennials versus the Gen Xers. Like, everyone's saying today how we were bullied as kids and we made it through fine. Yeah, if we ripped a hole in our pants or did something silly, we got laughed at. By the next week, somebody else had done something silly and they were being laughed at.
Right.
We didn't have cell phones that somebody could record our moments
And
of
immortalize
silliness.
our shame forever.
You're
I
going to
don't
go
allow
to
my
your
children
20,
on
30
social
year
media.
class reunion and somebody's still going to have that photo or that video of whatever it was.
All right, Myrtle, let me see. Woo-wee! Purples and pinks. That's her go-to. This is my go-to. Red and black.
Of course.
It's my go-to. I look the most like me in my red and black. I remember when my mom got married, I asked my
in the
uncle,
Minecraft
who's
realm.
the-
That's what I did for Makeup House today.
the cosmetologist. I asked him, I said, what do you think? I said, I'm going to do my makeup. Nobody's touching my face. I said, but should I go more neutrals? And he said, you're not going to do the red lips, here I come? Because I was wearing red lips when nobody else was wearing red lips because it goes with my skin tone.
I always liked blue mascara.
Blue mascara? Well, that's so 80s. That's so 80s.
Didn't matter. I loved blue mascara.
Thank you, Jessie.
All right, I found you as well. Well, you found me, and I just confirmed.
Jessie would like to be your Facebook friend too. Just so. I don't know
Yes.
if you guys can see it or not.
Yes, you're fine. You just have to find us. That's the hard part.
You have blue and green mascara? I have blue, green, and red eyelashes. They're magnetic eyelashes. But you can't, they're not long. They're not like my 20s. They're like 10s or something. They're really short.
Somebody
Lozo
playing
green.
Fall
Always wears
Guys.
green lipstick.
Me.
That makes sense. I had a friend named, I called her Elf. That wasn't her legal name, but
Wow.
it wasn't her government name. But she had green Doc Martens and green hair, like Kermit the Frog green. In fact, I gave her a Kermit the Frog backpack to go with everything else.
What are you doing?
Milo, are you going CB's?
No. He's trying to look at something back that way. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
He sees us on the phone, but he also sees you on my tablet. So he's
Oh, we're everywhere.
We're always watching, Milo.
Remember that when you get older, we're always
Jesus.
watching you.
Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me.
I grew up in a small town, it's true.
Yeah. The 80s songs about stalking. There's not just one. There's like 14.
Woohoo! You found Splatoon.
They found Splatoon?
They found their copy of Splatoon.
Oh, good.
Hey.
I just take my 5 o'clock meds. I keep forgetting to take them.
Yeah,
I made
Dixie,
it
take
past
care.
that
Yeah, I
part
gotta
in
take
the
mine,
broken
too.
course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
How?
Dixie, you use
Like the
WhatsApp.
video
Is
it
it
showed.
possible
You
to
run
set up
around
an
with the
Amazon
thing to
account with
get
a WhatsApp phone
momentum.
number?
I would use a Google phone number, not a WhatsApp one. WhatsApp number should be your regular phone number. If not, you will run into problems in the future. But if you want a fake number to use for things, use a Google number. They're free.
Is it an app I have to download
Nope.
or?
You just
Okay.
sign up for the number, and then you can have everything for. If you want to get calls from that number, I just have them forwarded to my phone.
My kids have the Kindle Fire Kids app, tablet
Kids
thing,
app, yeah.
and Mom was trying to add something to it and said that it needed a login, and I don't want to put my Amazon account on it because they're constantly ordering things off my debit card.
Okay, on the kids app, they shouldn't be able to.
No, we took the free time or whatever it was.
Okay.
Program because that came free for the year. So
Right.
they're just basically tablets with a squishy case around it now.
Okay.
I just haven't figured out how.
We use kid friendly too because my oldest son bought the same copy of Blue's Clues 75 times. I called and I'm like, and this guy told me, well, ma'am, this is your son who did it. Then I said, you need to transfer me to someone over your head because I'm about to yell and you're not paid enough to deal with it.
Nope.
I'm
At
about
least
to
you give them
lose
the
it.
warning. When you have to go Karen, you give them the warning. I am going Karen.
Yeah,
Get
I
me
do.
somebody who
I
is
do. It's
paid.
like, you're not paid enough for this, honey. Go
Get
get your
somebody that is on the pay grade of dealing with
To deal with
yelling,
me.
bitching, and pissed off people because, yeah.
And usually it
You
starts
ain't
with,
it.
okay, I know how this works. And they're like, but the thing is, I do know how it works. The cable company hates me. Our
Bye,
internet,
Jesse.
they hate me.
Oh, Jesse, I sent you a message on Discord.
All right, love you, Jesse. Have a good time. We're wrapping up anyways. We're just a couple minutes. So today, what are we doing today? We are
I got
doing
my
Wheel of
scale done.
Fortunes.
Wheel of Rabbit. And
Yep.
then at 8
No.
o'clock, we're going to play Splatoon 2.
No.
And then we're
Bring
going to
out the
all go
hammer.
night-night.
No.
Well, we're gonna go to
No.
bed. Going night night is completely optional.
No.
You can't.
Well, that's
stay
why I
here.
said make sure you charge all your
Nice.
electronic
Nice.
devices.
It's so soft.
No. No.
I wonder if Monty's gonna be there tonight.
Gentle touching. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where are we? Here we are. Where are my buttons? It's warm in here. Ugh. And it's raining. Why
But
is it
take
warm
off
and
your
raining?
sweatshirt.
I'm not wearing a sweatshirt. I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Back up.
And I have a bra on under this one. See?
Woo! I went to work today.
Oh, goodness gracious. What a day. What a day. All right, everyone. I love you
Depends
all.
on how
We'll
many
see you
people get on
later.
tonight.
All right, love you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Yeah, they
Don't wanna get closer. If you're playing with my mind, it ain't fair. Don't wanna spend my energy. Give my attention if yours ain't there. I don't wanna give you the best of me. If you're just gonna give the rest, you see, I don't play the long game unless I'm your end game, babe. Don't you do it to me what you wouldn't want somebody to do to you. Follow the golden rule, we won't have no problem. making a fool of me. Don't make no mistake loving you. But if you're running around on me, let me spell it out for you. ITGAS. If I'm not the one